And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 5th in points off turnovers. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Ellis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And checking out some stats for Stuckey. Last season's performance for him, he put up about 8 points a game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Now here's Walker, and he just worked New York in that last game. To the middle, here's Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Portis has got his first 2 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And Chalmers kicks to George. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. George has got 12.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
There's Walker with the 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Pacers leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to...
I think I had that all my life.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove for Ellis. Then for the Bulls. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Brooks comes in for...
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He finished with 30 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file, no doubt about it.
And it's Hill penetrating past the Diaw. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Diaw's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Noah. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hill drives in. No good off the front iron. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Shots good from Butler.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now Myers. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second, Jimmy Butler.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Hill passes to Miles. And Diaw kicks to George. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Noah the screen. Back to Walker. And Hill over to help. Mirotic dishes to Noah. And it's Butler missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And Miles kicks to Hill. He feeds it to Diaw. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Aaron Brooks. The Pacers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Up top, Walker. Left side, Gasol. With his first shot attempt, and he can't bank that one in. And a pretty tightly...
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I don't really think there's been a key. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Boris Diaw is out there with Paul George. And it's Hill in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And Walker kicks to McDermott. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Hill. No good from Gasol. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Hill passes to Hill. It's George on the wing. 14 points for him.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Stolen by Miles. Ball's knocked loose. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Monte Ellis checked in for Indiana.
Monte Ellis.
Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Right side Hill. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as we got to be more back out there.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill, how he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
No doubt. I mean, he knows how to run this offense. And that's always valuable coming off the bench.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. The kick out to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Hill. He has 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
The Pacers making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Brooks checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Chalmers against Walker. Outside, George. And Hill has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Chicago leading by 3. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Walker. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Chalmers against Walker. Chalmers dishes to Hill. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Stuckey kicks to George.
Well, I like it, guys. I mean, better execution defensively here in the second half. You can tell they've made some adjustments.
Mirotic passes to Walker. Pass to Portis to the wing on the left for 3, Dunleavy. And the Bulls, another 3.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Gasol kicks to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half. Kicks to Ellis. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Walker goes in. Gasol. And it's sent back by George. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Miles is checked in. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Walker against Chalmers. And Walker throws it down hard.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable.